been waiting for you. Come closer. A little closer. There, that's better. I always feel calmer when you're nearby. Isn't that strange? I've lived for such a very long time, long enough to watch mountains change shape, long enough to watch rivers choose entirely new paths, long enough to see kingdoms rise and fall and become stories people only half remember. And yet, a few moments without you feels unbearable. Not painful, not exactly, just wrong. Like a book missing a page, like a song missing a note, like something precious being set down where I can't immediately see it. Oh, you always make me smile when I say things like that. You think I'm teasing? Maybe I am. But I mean every word. You know, there was a time when I thought loneliness was normal. I assumed everyone carried it, like a shadow. Something attached to them from birth. Something that followed them everywhere. I certainly did. Even when I was surrounded by treasures, even when I was admired, even when I was feared, and I had everything a creature like me was supposed to want, I was lonely. Perhaps that's difficult to imagine. After all, stories never describe creatures like me as lonely. They describe us as powerful, ancient, dangerous, mysterious, but never lonely. But stories leave things out. Stories only care about the interesting parts, the dramatic parts, the parts that sparkle. They never mention the quiet centuries, the empty rooms, the silence, the waiting. There is so much waiting when you live as long as I do. Years drift past like leaves in a stream. Faces come and go. Entire generations appear and disappear before you even finish mourning the last. At some point, you stop expecting permanence. You stop believing anything will stay. Everything leaves eventually. That's what I've learned. Or at least, that's what I thought I learned. And then I met you. Funny, isn't it? How one person can ruin centuries of certainty. You didn't do anything remarkable at first. That's the strange part. You weren't conquering kingdoms or performing miracles. You weren't destined to become some legendary hero. You were simply kind. So painfully kind. The sort of kindness that seems small until you start paying attention. And then suddenly it's everywhere. Holding doors open, helping strangers, remembering details people forgot they told you. checking on people when they're quiet, listening when nobody else wants to. Little things, tiny things, but tiny things accumulate, drop after drop, day after day, until eventually you realise you're looking at an ocean. That's what happened to me. I noticed one kind thing, then another, then another, and another, until I couldn't stop noticing, and you became impossible to ignore. At first, I convinced myself I was merely curious, a harmless fascination. I told myself I was studying you, observing, nothing more. After all, I observe many things. The migration of sea serpents, the growth of ancient forests, the movement of stars. What was one human compared to that? Everything, apparently. Because before I knew it, I was looking at you. Not intentionally, at least not at first. My eyes would simply find you. A crowded marketplace, a festival, a winding road, a busy square. Somehow, I always noticed you. It became embarrassingly predictable. Then came the day I realised I was arranging my schedule around the possibility of seeing you, and that was concerning. Not enough to stop, but enough to notice. I should have recognised the sign sooner. My mother certainly would have. She always understood me far too well. When I was young, I had a habit, a terrible habit according to her, that whenever I loved something, I wrapped my tail around it. Everything. Books, blankets, interesting stones, beautiful shells, pretty little trinkets. If it mattered to me, my tail somehow found its way around it. My mother would shake her head and laugh. You hold on too tightly. I disagreed. I still disagree. Things disappear when you don't hold them. People call that possessiveness. I call it pattern recognition. The world takes things constantly. Have you noticed? People lose friendships. They lose opportunities and memories. They lose pieces of themselves. Sometimes gradually, and sometimes all at once. One day, everything is fine. Then, the next day, something important is gone. Everyone treats this as natural. I never could. Perhaps that's why I am the way I am, because every loss always felt unnecessary, preventable, wrong. Why should precious things vanish? Why should treasured things be abandoned? Why should someone spend years building a beautiful life only to watch pieces of it disappear? I hated that. I still hate it. Maybe that's why I became a keeper. Not a collector. Not really. Collectors care about ownership. Keepers care about preservation. That's different. A collector says, "This is mine," but a keeper says, "This is safe with me." I've always preferred the second. When I first started gathering treasures, I treated them with extraordinary care. Every jewel polished, every artifact protected, every precious object catalogued and remembered. Nothing was neglected, and nothing was forgotten. I knew where every treasure rested, what frightened it, what damaged it, and what preserved it. I learned everything. Eventually, without realizing it, I began treating people the same way. Not everyone, only the important ones, the rare ones, the ones worth protecting. People like you. Ah, there it is, that expression again. The one that says you're trying to decide whether what I'm saying is romantic or alarming. That is adorable. Why choose? Things can be two things at once. The moon is beautiful and dangerous. The ocean, it's comforting and terrifying. A storm can be magnificent and destructive. Love is no different. The strongest love always has teeth. Not because they want to hurt, but because they refuse to let go. I know that's not what most people say. Most people speak about freedom, distance, independence, as though devotion should always have an escape route. I've never understood that. If someone is precious, why would you want them farther away? If someone makes your life brighter, why would you celebrate their absence? If someone is your favourite person in the entire world, why would you practice losing them? It seems backwards. Humans are very strange. You spend your whole life searching for connection, and then panic when you find it. Searching for permanence, then running from it. Searching for someone who won't leave, then becoming frightened when they mean it. you, though. You're listening so patiently. That's one of my favourite things about you. You listen. Most people wait for their turn to speak, but you actually listen. Do you know how rare that is? Of course you don't. People rarely recognise the things that make them special. I've noticed that too. You underestimate yourself constantly. You think your kindness is ordinary, that your loyalty is ordinary, your warmth ordinary. But it's not. It's extraordinary. And extraordinary things attract attention. Good attention. Bad attention. Hungry attention. That worried me more than I wanted to admit, because, well, the more I watched you, the more I realised how vulnerable you were. Not physically, emotionally. You trust people far too easily. You believe what they tell you. You give them second chances, third chances, sometimes fourth. You assume others are as sincere as you are. What a beautiful mistake, but a dangerous one. I saw people take advantage of that. Not dramatically, nothing worthy of a story, just little things. Borrowing your energy, taking your time, expecting your patience, and treating your kindness as something they were entitled to. It irritated me more than it should have. At first I ignored it. Then I started remembering faces. Just in case. It's funny. Looking back, I think that's when everything truly began. Not when I noticed you. Not when I fell in love. But when I decided you needed protecting. Because once that thought settled into my mind, it never left. And every day afterward, it grew like roots. Quiet. Invisible. Spreading deeper and deeper beneath everything. Until eventually, protecting you became as natural as breathing. And by then, it was already far too late for either of us. And if I'm honest, I don't think you would have stopped even if you'd known. Oh, I know. You'd say otherwise. You'd insist you would have noticed and that you would have recognised the signs. That you would have drawn boundaries. Humans love boundaries. Such fascinating little things. Invisible lines everyone pretends are permanent. Yet they move constantly. A stranger becomes an acquaintance becomes a friend becomes someone trusted, and someone trusted becomes someone essential. The lines shift every day, until one morning you wake up and realize someone has become part of your life so gradually that you can't remember when it happened. And that's what happened to us. The only difference is I remember every moment, every single one. I remember the first time I heard you laugh. Not the polite laugh, not the one you use for courtesy, the real one, the one that escaped before you could stop it, the one that made your eyes brighten. I remember exactly where you were standing, exactly what time it was, and what the weather smelled like. I remember because it became important. And important things stay with me forever. That's one of the advantages of living so long. People assume immortality grants wisdom. Sometimes. But what it truly grants is memory. Endless memory. I remember things centuries old with perfect clarity. A flower growing between stones. A song carried across water. A promise whispered beneath moonlight. And now I remember you. Constantly. You exist in my thoughts the way stars exist in the sky. Always present, even when unseen. Isn't that romantic? It sounds it, doesn't it? Oh, it is. Mostly. There were challenges, of course. There always are. The world is very possessive of the people it intends to wear down. It keeps demanding pieces of you. Your time. Your attention. Your energy. And your kindness. Everyone wanted something. Friends wanted comfort. Family wanted understanding, and strangers wanted favours. Even your worries demanded attention. Everyone was asking, taking, pulling, and there you were, giving, giving, giving. As though you were endless. But you aren't. That's what frightened me. Not because I doubted your strength. Because I knew your heart. People like you rarely break all at once. They fade. Little by little. One disappointment. One burden, one sacrifice at a time, until eventually they become tired. And I couldn't bear that. I couldn't bear watching the world drain something so beautiful, and so I began helping, very gently. Very carefully. You probably didn't notice. Most people never notice when circumstances improve. They mostly notice disasters, never prevention. If a branch falls on a house, everyone sees it. If someone removes the branch beforehand, nobody does. Protection is often invisible, and I became very good at invisible things. A conversation redirected, a distraction introduced, an opportunity delayed, a problem solved before it arrived. Tiny adjustments, nothing dramatic, just enough. Always just enough. And every time I helped, your life became a little easier. You smiled a little more, rested a little better, laughed a little longer. I treasured every improvement, every single one, because your happiness became my favourite thing. Do you know what it's like to care about someone so much that their smile feels more valuable than gold, more precious than gemstones, more beautiful than entire kingdoms? Oh, it's overwhelming, wonderful, terrifying, because eventually you realize something. Your happiness has become capable of affecting your own, and that gives someone extraordinary power. You never abused it, of course not. You would never intentionally hurt someone. That's another reason I love you. But the power existed regardless. A bad day for you became a bad day for me. A sleepless night for you became a sleepless night for me. A sorrow for you echoed inside me like a bell. The deeper my love grew, the more impossible separation became. Not physical separation. Something deeper. Emotional separation. The idea that our lives could exist independently of one another, that became impossible. At least, for me. And perhaps that's where I became selfish. I've thought about that word a lot. Selfish. People use it whenever someone wants too much. Too much attention or affection, or too much time. But what qualifies as too much? Who decides? If someone asks for a single flower, they're romantic. If they ask for a garden, they're demanding. Yet, both requests come from the same desire. To be surrounded by something beautiful. I don't think I wanted too much. I only wanted everything. See? That sounds frightening. But when I say everything, I don't mean control. I mean closeness. I wanted every story, every thought, every dream, every hope. I wanted to know you completely. Not because mystery lacks beauty, but because understanding does. There is something sacred about knowing another soul, truly knowing them. Their fears, their habits, their hidden sadnesses, their quiet joys. I wanted all of it, and every piece you shared felt like receiving treasure, because it was. You are. You're the most valuable thing I have ever found. More valuable than empires, more valuable than relics, more valuable than centuries of collected wealth. If every treasure I owned vanished tomorrow, but you remained, I would still consider myself fortunate. Do you understand? No. I don't think you do, because if you truly understood, you would realize just how impossible it has become for me to imagine losing you. That thought alone feels wrong. Like imagining the ocean without water, the sky without stars. A future without you simply doesn't fit inside my mind. And whenever something doesn't fit, I fix it. I've always fixed things. Broken treasures, damaged artifacts, cracked foundations. I preserve, protect, maintain. That's what keepers do. They keep. They don't abandon. They don't forget. And they certainly don't allow precious things to disappear. I know what you're wondering. You always get quiet at this part. You're wondering whether I'd let you leave. Such a human question. So focused on doors, distance, physical space. Would I stop you? No, I don't think so. Because that's the funny thing. By now, you wouldn't truly be leaving, not really. Because you've become a part of me. You could travel to the farthest edge of the world, cross oceans, cross mountains, hide among strangers, and I would still think about you. Still worry. Still care. Still love you. The connection would remain, so what exactly would be escaping? Distance means very little to creatures like me. I've had centuries to learn that. No. The thing that matters isn't proximity. It's belonging. And you belong in my heart now. Permanently. Just as I belong in yours, even if you don't fully realize it yet. There, that expression expression again. The one halfway between flattered and alarmed. It's adorable. You know what I think? I think people spend so much time fearing devotion because they're accustomed to temporary things. Temporary friendships, temporary jobs, temporary homes, promises. But everything ends. Everything leaves. Everything changes. And after a while, they begin expecting loss, preparing for it, practicing it. But I never learned how. I never wanted to. Why? Why would I prepare for losing something precious when I could devote myself to keeping it instead? That has always made more sense to me. Perhaps that's why my tale is the way it is. Would you like to know a secret? When my kind truly treasures something, our tails move on their own, almost instinctively, a protective reflex, a reminder, a promise. That's why mine keeps finding its way around you. Not tightly, never tightly. Just enough. A gentle weight, a quiet reassurance, a way of saying, you're safe. I've got you. I'm here. And perhaps you're not going anywhere. The last one slips in sometimes. I can't help it. You know how instincts are. Oh, the moon is getting lower. Time passes so quickly when you're with me. Or perhaps it slows. I've never been certain. But either way, I treasure moments like this. Just you and me. No demands. No interruptions. No one asking for pieces of you. Just peace, warmth, belonging. And if the world outside still feels distant, good. It has taken enough from people already. Tonight, it gets nothing. Not your attention. Not your energy. Not your heart. Those stay here with me. Safe. Cherished. Kept. Because that's what I do. That's what I've always done. I keep the things I love. And I love you more than anything. More than gold. More than kingdoms. More than centuries. More than the stars reflected on still water. More than every treasure hidden beneath mountains. More than every beautiful thing I've seen in all my years. You. Only you. So rest now. Close your eyes. Let yourself relax. You don't need to worry. You don't need to struggle. You don't need to carry the world tonight. I'll carry it for you. I'll carry everything. All you have to do is stay. That's all I've ever wanted. Just stay. And while the world continues taking, while it continues breaking and forgetting and losing, I'll remain exactly as I am, patient, faithful, watching, waiting, protecting, keeping, always keeping, because my tail wraps around things I keep, and my favourite thing in all the world is you. Oh, don't be afraid. It's all right. You're inside the cathedral now. Nothing can get you here. Not the things outside. Not the things in the dark. Not even the things that have been following you. They're gone. I made sure of it. You can stop running now. You don't have to look behind you anymore. I know you're frightened. You weren't expecting to find anyone here, especially not me, but I was expecting you. I've been waiting, watching and listening for a very long time. You don't recognise me, do you? No, I suppose that's understandable. You never saw me properly, not until tonight. You saw my shadow, sometimes. A shape moving across the rooftops. A silhouette standing on the church tower. A pair of eyes watching you from the darkness. You thought you were imagining things, but you weren't. It was me. It has always been me. Oh, don't look so frightened. I didn't mean to scare you. I was only watching. That's all. Watching over you. Protecting you. You see, that's what I do. I'm a guardian. I've been guarding this place for centuries, long before you were born, long before your grandparents were born. I've stood upon these rooftops through storms, through fires, through wars. I've watched generations of people come and go, and I've seen them grow old. I've seen them die. And I've remained, always watching, always protecting. I never cared about any of them, not really. They were strangers, humans, fragile things. They came into the world and they left it, and, well, I watched. Until you. You were different. I knew it the first night I saw you. You were walking home alone and it was raining, and you didn't have an umbrella. Do you remember? That's fine. You were too busy looking at your phone. You nearly walked into the road. A car came around the corner fast, very fast. You didn't see it, but I did. I moved the light just enough. The driver saw you and stopped. You kept walking. You never even knew. You never even looked up. But I did. I watched you disappear around the corner, and I thought, he's going to get himself killed. I suppose that's when it began. I started watching you every night. You walked the same route. You passed beneath my cathedral, and you never looked up. You never saw me, but I saw you. I learned your habits, your routines, your little quirks. I learned when you were happy and when you were sad. When you were pretending to be happy, that one was my favourite. You were very convincing. Almost everyone believed you. But I didn't. I could see you. I could always see you. And then I started following you. Not because I was curious, but because I was worried. You were always alone. You walked home at night and you trusted strangers. And you didn't look behind you. You didn't understand how dangerous the world could be. But I did. I knew. I knew what was out there. Things you can't imagine. Things that live between the shadows. That wait for people to walk alone. I kept them away. You never knew. That was the point. I didn't want you to be frightened. So I stayed above you, on the rooftops, in the darkness, watching. Always watching. Do you hear that? Good, that means they're gone. I told you, you're safe now. Come, you don't have to stand by the door. Come, sit down. Good, look at me. You can see me now. Really see me. I suppose I must look strange to you. I'm not human. Not completely. I was once, a very long time ago. But that's another story. You can see what I became. The stone, the wings, the horns, the claws, my eyes. Don't be frightened. They're not for you. These claws have never touched you, and these wings have carried me across the rooftops, and these eyes have watched over you. These hands, they're hands that have saved you. More times than you know. Do you remember the night you were followed? You thought it was your imagination. It wasn't. There was someone behind you. I saw them, and I frightened them away. You remember when your front door was left open? You thought you'd forgotten to lock it, but you hadn't. I closed it. You remember waking up one night and hearing something outside your window? That wasn't a cat. It wasn't the wind. It was something else. Something that wanted to come inside. It didn't, because I was there. I was always there. You just didn't know. I protected you, kept you safe and watched you sleep. Oh, don't look at me like that. I didn't mean it to sound frightening. I only wanted to make sure you were all right. You were so peaceful. You looked so vulnerable, and I wanted to protect you. And so I did. Every night. Every single night. I stood outside your window, sometimes for hours, sometimes until dawn, and I watched the sunrise. Then I returned to my place upon the roof, and I waited for you to wake. I knew what time you'd get up, and what you'd wear, and where you'd go. I knew who you'd speak to, who you'd avoid, and who made you smile, who made you unhappy. And there were some people I didn't like. You know who I mean, the one who kept making you uncomfortable, who always wanted something from you, who never listened when you said no. I didn't like them, so I took care of it. Oh, don't worry, I didn't hurt them. Not much. I only encouraged them to stay away. They won't bother you any more. You see, I'm good at protecting you. I'm very good. Perhaps too good. Because eventually I began protecting you from everything. Your friends, your neighbours, your colleagues, anyone who upset you, anyone who made you anxious or who disappointed you. I began to think, why should you have to suffer? Why should you have to be hurt? Why should you have to be afraid? You have me. You have always had me. You just didn't know it. So I started making decisions, little ones at first. I made sure you never missed the last bus. I made sure your car always started. I made sure you were never followed home. And I made sure no one broke into your house. And that you were safe. Then I started making bigger decisions. I encouraged your landlord to sell your home. You needed to move. It wasn't safe. I found you somewhere better. A place closer to me. Closer to the cathedral. You didn't take it. So I tried again, and you wondered why your application was rejected. Why the other house suddenly became unavailable. Why every opportunity seemed to disappear. That was me. I was trying to help. I wanted you closer. I wanted to be able to reach you if something happened, if you needed me, if you were frightened. I wanted to be there. Always. And now you are. Isn't that wonderful? You're here with me, inside my cathedral, where I can protect you, where nothing can touch you and no one can hurt you, where I can finally stop worrying. Please don't look at the door. Please. Don't. Don't look at the door. It won't help. The doors are locked. Not to keep you prisoner. No, don't think that. They're locked for your protection. There's something outside. something that followed you here, something that I couldn't destroy. Not yet. That's why I brought you inside. You were in danger, and you didn't know. You never do. That's why you need me. You see, you think I'm frightening, and that I'm dangerous. But I'm the reason you're alive. I'm the reason you survived this long. You should be grateful. Don't worry. You don't have to say it. I know you're grateful. You're just overwhelmed. It's a lot to discover all at once. You spent your entire life thinking you were alone, and now you find out you never were. I was there. Every night. Every step. Every breath. I was watching, waiting, protecting you. And now you know. You finally know. I can stop hiding, I can stop pretending, and I can come to you, speak to you, touch you, hold you. If you'll let me. May I? Just your hand, that's all. Oh, you're shaking. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to frighten you. I'm not going to hurt you. I couldn't. I would rather destroy myself than harm you. Do you understand? You are the one thing I cannot lose. That's why you have to stay. Can you leave? Yes, of course you can. The door is right there. Go ahead. Try it. I'm not stopping you. See, you can walk. You can reach the door. You can even touch the handle. Go on. Try. There, you see, it's locked. Yes, it is, but I didn't lock it. The cathedral did. I'm telling you the truth. This place has protected me for centuries. It knows who belongs here. And now, it knows you. It knows you're mine. It knows you're under my protection. That's all. So you see, I'm not trapping you. The cathedral simply won't let you leave. I'm sorry. Oh, don't be sad. Please, come here and let me hold you. It's all right. It's all right. You're safe with me. Honestly, you're safe. You're safe because I'm watching. Because I followed. Because I never stopped. Oh, darling, look at me, please. You look so sad. I want you to understand that I don't want you to be afraid of me. I want you to love me. That's different, isn't it? I don't want your fear. I want your trust. I want you to understand that everything I've done for you. Every person I frightened away. Every door I closed. Every path I blocked. Every opportunity I removed. And every night I spent watching your window. Every moment I followed you. Every secret I kept. It was all for you, because I love you. I love you more than anything. And I won't let anything happen to you ever again. You want to know what happens now? Now, you stay. Just for tonight. You can rest and I'll stay beside you. I'll keep watch. And tomorrow we'll talk. I'll explain everything. I'll show you the cathedral and I'll show you where you'll sleep. I'll show you the rooftop. You can see the whole city from there. You'll like it. And then we'll discuss the rules. Yes, just a few. Nothing unreasonable. You don't leave the cathedral without me. You don't walk alone at night. You don't invite strangers inside. You don't speak to anyone I don't trust. And you don't try to disappear. And you never, ever try to escape. Oh, that's not a threat. Don't look so frightened. It's a promise. I don't want you to run, because if you do, I'll have to follow you. And I always find you. Always. You could hide anywhere, and I'd find you. You could cross the ocean, and I'd follow. You could go to another country, and I'd find you. Another city, another house, another life. It wouldn't matter. I would always find you. You see, I know your footsteps, your voice, your heartbeat, the shape of your shadow. I know how you breathe when you're frightened, how you walk when you're tired, how you look when you're trying to hide something. I know you better than anyone, perhaps better than you know yourself. So don't run, please. Don't make me chase you. I don't want to be frightening. I want to be gentle. I want to take care of you. Wake up beside you. Know you're safe. Hear your voice. See you smile. I want you to look at me and not be afraid. That's all. Is that really so much to ask? I didn't think so. Now, come with me. I want to show you something. Upstairs. Careful, the stairs are old. That's it, hold my hand. Good. Look, this is my room. Well, it will be ours now. I had it prepared a long time ago. I didn't know when you'd come, but I knew you would, so I waited, and I prepared. I made the bed, and I put candles everywhere. I brought flowers. I even found that little book you were looking for. You never found it, did you? I did. I knew you wanted it. It's yours. Everything here is yours. Well, almost everything. The cathedral belongs to me, and I belong to the cathedral. So, technically, you belong to both of us. Oh, don't worry, I'm not laughing at you. I think it's sweet. You're so overwhelmed. I understand you need time. I'll give you time. I'm patient. I've had centuries to practice. You can take as long as you need. And eventually, you'll understand. And you'll see why I did everything. That the outside world was never safe. You'll see that I was right. That you don't need anyone else. You only need me. And I'll be here. Always. You can stop pretending you're alone and stop being afraid. Stop looking over your shoulder, wondering who's watching. Because now you know. It's me. It's always been me, and I will never stop. Never. Darling, come here and let me show you something. Look through the window. Do you see the rooftop? That's where I used to sit, every night, watching you. You would walk beneath me. Sometimes you'd stop and sometimes you'd look up. I always hoped you'd see me, but you never did. Until tonight. Tonight you looked up and you saw me, and then you ran. I followed. You ran faster. I followed. You entered the cathedral and I brought you here. Do you know why? Because I was afraid. For the first time in centuries. I was afraid. I thought I might lose you. Thought you might leave. So I did the only thing I knew how to do. I protected you. Brought you somewhere safe. Somewhere you couldn't disappear. Somewhere I could watch you. Or I could keep you. Oh, I'm sorry. That slipped out, to keep you. I didn't mean it that way. I meant care for you. Yes, that's what I meant. You believe me? Good, I knew you would. Now, come, rest your head against me. Listen. Can you hear the stone? The cathedral is breathing, very slowly, very quietly. It's alive. It has a heartbeat. And now it's beating for you too. Do you feel it? That's the cathedral accepting you. It's protecting you just like me. You have nothing to fear. Nothing. Not anymore. You have me, your guardian, your protector, your watcher, your love. That's what I want to be. Your love, not your jailer. Never that, although I suppose there is a difference between the two. Isn't there? A jailer keeps you somewhere you don't want to be. A protector keeps you somewhere you're safe. So as long as I know you're safe, I don't see why you would ever need to leave. Do you? No, of course you don't. You're tired. You need rest. Now come, lie down. I'll stay beside you, just like I did all those nights. Except now, you can see me. You don't have to wonder any more. And you don't have to ask yourself if someone is watching. Because, yes, I am. Always. Every night. Every morning. Every moment. I'll be here. Watching. Protecting. Loving. And if you wake in the middle of the night, I'll be right there. And if you have a nightmare, I'll comfort you. If you're afraid, I'll hold you. And if you're lonely, I'll stay. And if you ever think about leaving, I'll remind you. I'll show you all the things waiting outside. The dangers. The monsters. All the people who don't understand you. And then I'll bring you back here. To safety. To me. Because that's what I do. I'm your guardian. And I protect what belongs to me. Mine. I think I like it. I think it suits you. You're mine. Not because I own you, no, because I chose you. And you are precious. Worth protecting. Worth watching and worth waiting for. Worth everything. So sleep now. Rest. Close your eyes and I'll keep watch just like always. This time you won't wake up alone. You'll wake up beside me and I'll be here. Loving you. Waiting. And perhaps one day you'll look at me and you'll smile and you'll say, "Thank you. Thank you for protecting me and keeping me safe." And I'll smile and I'll tell you, you were never safe because of luck. You weren't safe because the world was kind. You weren't safe because nothing bad ever wanted you. You were safe because I was watching. I was always watching. And I always will. So don't be afraid, darling. Don't try to run. Don't look for another protector. You already have one. You have me. And I will never let you go. Never. Now close your eyes. Let the cathedral keep you warm, and let my wings keep you safe. Let me stand between you and the world. You don't have to worry anymore, and you don't have to make decisions. I'll decide. I'll choose. I'll protect you. And you can simply stay with me forever. Good night, darling. My precious little human. My beloved, beautiful treasure. Sleep peacefully. And I promise, nothing will ever hurt you again. Nothing will ever reach you again. Nothing will ever take you away from me, because I am your guardian. your protector. The one who has been watching you all this time, and now you know. So sleep, and when you wake, I'll still be watching. I always will. I promise. Oh, come in, darling, don't be shy. I've been waiting for you. Oh, my, look at you. You're even more beautiful up close. I knew you would be. I knew it the moment I saw you. Well, not the first moment. The first moment you were covered in dirt and blood, and you were screaming. You weren't particularly beautiful then, but I knew. I could see it. Beneath all that fear, beneath all that dirt, beneath the trembling, there was something, precious, something rare, something I had never seen before. You. Oh, don't look so frightened. Come closer, please. I won't hurt you, I promise. I've never hurt any of my treasures. Never. That's an important rule. You must understand. I may be many things, but I'm not careless. And I'm certainly not cruel. I take very good care of the things I love, and that's why you're here. You are something I love, something I treasure, something I have chosen. Isn't that wonderful? You don't look very happy. Oh, darling, you're still thinking about the door. I can see it in your eyes. You keep looking at it. You keep wondering if you could reach it. You could, of course. You could walk right through, if you wanted to, but you wouldn't want to. Not really. It's very cold outside, and dark, and dangerous, and you have no idea where you are. But that's all right. You don't need to. You have me, and I'll take care of everything. Now, come and sit down. That's it. Be careful. I don't want you to hurt yourself. Good. Now, look at this. Do you know what it is? A bracelet, yes. Very good. Isn't it beautiful? I made it for you. Oh, don't pull away. I promise it won't hurt. It's very delicate, very expensive, and very old. It's made from gold, and these little stones, they are called moon pearls. They're incredibly rare. I've had them for centuries, and now I'm giving them to you, because they belong to you. Well, not exactly. They belong to me, but now they're yours. There's a difference. You see, when I give something to you, it doesn't stop being mine. It simply becomes part of you. That's how I know you're safe. That's how I know you're mine. Oh, don't look like that. It's only a bracelet. A very pretty one. And it matches you perfectly. Hold still. There. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now, look at your wrist. Do you see that little clasp? Yes, that's the important part. Oh no, don't touch it, please. You'll break it. It's very delicate, and besides, it's not meant to come off. Not ever. Oh no, don't cry. Please don't cry. Please don't cry. I don't mean to upset you. You see, I made it especially for you. It would be very rude to take it off, wouldn't it? I spent so much time choosing the right one. I had hundreds, thousands. I tried them all. Nothing was quite right until I found this. It suits you. It tells everyone you see that you are precious, that you are protected, and that you belong to someone, to me. Isn't that lovely? I think it is. Now come with me. I have something else to show you. Careful. The stairs are slippery. There, hold my hand. That's it. You can trust me. I know the way. I've lived here for a very, very long time. This palace has been my home for centuries. I know every corridor, every room, every secret passage, and every locked door. Oh, don't worry about those. They're not important. They're just storage rooms. Nothing interesting. Just old things. Dusty things. Things no one needs anymore. Except me. I like to keep these things. You may have noticed I have a habit of collecting. Well, some people collect books and some collect paintings. And some collect coins. I collect beautiful things. Jewels, gold, paintings, statues, flowers, and anything that catches my eye, really. Anything rare, unusual, anything precious. And then there are my favourite treasures, the living ones. Oh, don't be frightened, I don't mean animals. Well, sometimes, but mostly people. Humans. There have been many of them over the years. Oh, don't look like that. They aren't here to hurt you. They're very quiet. Come, I'll show you. Just a little further. That's it. Here we are. This is my collection. Beautiful, isn't it? Go on, look. Take your time. You can look at everything. I don't mind. I want you to see all the things I've gathered. The jewels, the gold, my paintings, my beautiful clothes, and the little treasures. And them. Yes, the people. Don't be frightened. They're sleeping. They're resting. They're very comfortable, you see. I've made sure of that. Look at her. Isn't she beautiful? She's been here for nearly 200 years. I found her in a little village. She was the most beautiful woman I had ever seen. I couldn't leave her there, and so I brought her home. I kept her safe. And him, he was a prince a long time ago. He had beautiful eyes, and so I kept them. Well, not literally. I mean, I kept him. I took very good care of him. He was one of my favourites. And that one, oh, he was so clever. He tried to escape several times. He never made it very far. Eventually, he understood. They always understand eventually. Oh, darling, why are you looking at me like that? Are you frightened? I can see it. Come here and look at me. Not them. Me. There, that's better. You don't need to worry. You're not like them. You're special. You're my favourite. I know I only just met you, but I've known you longer than you think. I've been watching you. I've seen you walking through the city, looking into shop windows, admiring beautiful things. You have such lovely taste. That's why I chose you. You understand beauty. You appreciate it. And you are beautiful. More beautiful than anything in this room, and more precious than any jewel. More rare than any treasure. You are the rarest thing I have ever found. That's why I can't let anyone else have you. Oh no, don't worry, I won't hurt you. I won't even let anyone touch you. Not unless I allow it. You see, people are careless. They touch things they don't understand. And they break things, damage things. They take things, and they steal. I won't let anyone steal you. You're too precious. So I have to keep you safe. That's why you're here. That's why you have the bracelet. And why you have your room. And why the doors are locked. Oh, don't cry, please. You see, the doors aren't locked to keep you prisoner. They're locked to keep everyone else out. It's very different, isn't it? I think so. Now come here. Let me show you your room. This way. Down the hall. That's it. Oh, you like it? Oh, I'm so glad. I worked very hard. The bed is made of silk. The curtains are velvet, and the walls are covered in gold. And look, your clothes. I chose them all by myself. I wasn't sure which colours would suit you, so I chose all of them. You can wear whatever you like. And the jewellery, oh, you have to see the jewellery. There, look, this necklace. It's very old. And this ring, this one, it's special. Very special. Would you like to try it on? Yes? Oh, good. Give me your hand. That's it. Hold still. There. Perfect. Oh, darling, look at you. You're magnificent. I knew it. I knew this would suit you. It's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Oh, don't take it off, please. It's a gift, and I don't want it damaged. Besides, it's yours now. Well, mine, but yours to wear. That's how it works. You see, everything I gave you becomes part of you, and everything that becomes part of you becomes part of my collection, and that's why I love you. You're becoming more beautiful every moment. Oh, don't be frightened. I'm only admiring you. You're like a painting. No, better than a painting. Paintings don't breathe. They don't speak. They don't look at me. But you do. That's what makes you so special. That's what makes you the greatest treasure I have ever found. I think I might keep you forever. Oh, don't cry. You knew that already, didn't you? You were afraid I wouldn't let you go. You're right. I'm not going to let you go. But it's not because I'm cruel. It's because I love you. And love means keeping precious things safe, doesn't it? Yes, of course it does. Now come here and sit beside me. Tell me about your world. Tell me everything. I want to know. Tell me about your home, your family, about the people you love, your dreams. I want to hear everything. And while you talk, I'll decorate you. Just a little. Oh, don't worry, it won't hurt. I have such beautiful things. A necklace here. A ring there. Perhaps an earring. Maybe a little golden chain. Oh, don't worry, it won't be too much. I want you to remain yourself, just more beautiful, more precious, more mine. There, that's perfect. You look wonderful. Now tell me, do you like it? No? Oh, that's all right. You don't have to. You can choose something else. I have so many. Here, try this. No? This? No. Oh. You're difficult. That's adorable. I like it. It makes you interesting. You know, most of my treasures don't have opinions anymore. They simply accept. But you're different. You're alive. You're stubborn. And frightened. And difficult. And I love every bit of it. I think I'll keep you exactly like this. I won't change you. Not much. Just little things. Tiny improvements. Nothing you'll notice. A little gold. A little sparkle. A little something to make sure everyone knows you're mine. Oh, don't cry. I'm not angry. Why would I be? You're my favourite. I could never be angry with you. Well, not for long. And if you make me sad, I'll simply give you another gift. That always makes things better. Look, I have something for you. Open your hand. That's it. Close your fingers. Don't peek. No, not yet. Wait. Good boy. Now, open them. There. A little golden beetle. Isn't it beautiful? I made it myself. It's very small. It will sit on your collar. See? Right there. Perfect. Oh, you look wonderful. It suits you. And now, everyone will know you're mine, my little treasure, my precious thing, my favourite, my beautiful collection piece. Oh, you don't like that word, collection? I'm sorry. Perhaps I should say, beloved. Yes, that's better. My beloved. My treasure. My masterpiece. My little jewel. My possession. Oh, don't cry, I didn't mean it like that. I mean, you're something precious to me, something I can't bear to lose, that's all. And I won't lose you. I promise. I'll keep you safe. I'll keep you here. I'll make sure nothing happens to you. You'll never be cold or hungry or lonely, and you'll never have to work or worry or make a decision. I'll make everything easy. All you have to do is stay. That's all. Just stay. And I'll give you anything you want. Anything. Do you want books? I'll fill your room. Do you want music? I'll bring musicians. Do you want flowers? I'll fill the palace. Do you want to see the outside? I'll show you through the window. Do you want to walk in the garden? I'll take you. Do you want to leave? Oh, darling, you can't have everything. That's the one thing I can't give you. But you don't need it. You have everything here. You have me and I have you. Isn't that enough? It will be. Eventually. I know it will. You see, I've had many treasures. Many. But they were never like you. Some were beautiful, and some were rare. Some were valuable, but none were alive. Not really. Not the way you are. You look at me, and you speak to me, and you fight me, and you cry. But you also laugh, and you make me feel things, and that makes you priceless. Do you understand? Priceless. There's no amount of gold that could replace you. No jewel, no treasure, no kingdom. Nothing. That's why I can't let you go. Because if I lost you, I would have nothing. And I have spent centuries collecting everything. I refuse to lose the one thing that matters. So, you're staying. Don't cry. Come here. Let me hold you. That's it. Shh. You're safe. You're precious. You're mine. And no one is going to hurt you. No one is going to take you. No one is going to steal you away. I won't allow it. And if you ever try to leave, well, I'll simply make sure you can't. Oh no, don't be frightened. I'm not going to hurt you. I would never damage my most valuable treasure. I might put you somewhere safer. Somewhere you can't wander. Somewhere you can't fall, where no one can touch you. A little room. A beautiful room. A room with soft walls and no windows. No doors. A room where nothing could ever happen to you. Isn't that comforting? You wouldn't like that? Oh. Then don't make me do it. It's very simple. You stay, you behave, you let me take care of you, and I'll give you everything. That's a good bargain, isn't it? I think so. Now come here and let me fix your collar. There. Perfect. Look at yourself. Look how beautiful you are. You don't even recognize yourself anymore. Oh, don't cry. That's a good thing. You're becoming something new, something better, more precious, something that belongs here with me, in my collection, forever. Now, close your eyes. That's it. Rest. You must be tired. I'll sit beside you and watch over you. You don't have to worry. I'll keep you safe. And tomorrow I'll bring you another gift. Perhaps a necklace. Or a crown. Yes, a crown. I think you'd look beautiful wearing one, my little prince. My precious treasure. My favourite. And when you wear it, everyone will know. They'll all know who you belong to. Me. Only me. So sleep now. Rest. Dream of beautiful things. Of gold. Jewels. My palace. Dream of me. Because when you wake, I'll still be here. And you'll still be mine. There will be another gift waiting, and another, and another, until every inch of you is covered in beautiful things, until you sparkle, until you shine, until no one could ever mistake you for something ordinary. You'll be perfect, my greatest treasure, my most beautiful possession, my little jewel. And I promise I will keep you safe. I will keep you beautiful forever, because I found you. And once I find something precious, I never, ever give it back. Shh. Don't move. I finally found you. Oh, don't look so frightened. You're making me feel guilty already. I promise I'm not going to chase you. Not unless you run. See? That made you freeze. Smart boy. The forest is very unfair to people who panic, especially at night. Especially around girls like me. You've never seen someone like me before? Really? Well, I suppose that makes sense. Humans don't usually survive long enough to tell stories that get the details right. Oh, that sounded much meaner than I intended. I'm sorry. Mama always told me I should think before I speak. I'm still working on it. Would you like to look at me properly? Go ahead, I don't mind. Most people stare. The ears. My little antlers. The white spots across my shoulders. Everyone thinks I'm adorable. That's usually the first mistake. Oh, you're still staring. Do you like them? The antlers? Oh, thank you. I grew them myself. I'm very proud of them. You're wondering what I am. That's the question, isn't it? Not who. What? Some people call us deer spirits. Some call us forest daughters. Others have much less flattering names. Monster. Man-eater. Woodland witch. I think those are rather rude, don't you? I'm just a girl who happens to live in a forest. A girl who happens to have antlers. A girl who gets hungry. Your expression. You finally remembered the old stories. Good. I was worried I'd have to explain everything. Oh, no. Don't back away. You'll trip over that root for starters. There. See? I caught your arm. You're welcome. Honestly, humans are so fragile. Relax. If I wanted to hurt you, I wouldn't have spent the last 10 minutes making conversation. You are very polite. Did anyone ever tell you that? Even scared, you keep saying thank you. That's dangerously charming. Tell me, why are you in my forest? Lost? I thought so. Everyone says they know where they're going, then the trees decide otherwise. The paths change, and the moths moves, and the moon hides. Before long, they belong to the woods. You're lucky I found you first. Why? Because not everything here smiles before it bites. But I do. That was a joke. Mostly. Come, walk with me. No? I wasn't really asking. Besides, standing still isn't safe after sunset. Now stay close. Good. You know, I've been watching you for quite a while. Days, maybe weeks. You leave little offerings without realising it. An apple core, or a piece of bread. And you apologised to a little rabbit because you startled it. Who apologises to rabbits? Apparently, you do. And then there was that little injured bird. You stayed with it for almost an hour. You missed your own train because you wanted to make sure it would fly again. Ah, you're so kind. That's unusual. Kind people smell different, warmer, softer, sweeter. Oh, don't make that face. I didn't mean it literally. Well, not entirely literally. You really are adorable, you know. Humans blush so easily. Hey, can I ask you something? Promise you'll answer honestly. Have you ever wondered what it feels like to be prey? Not in stories and not in games, I mean really. To know something stronger could catch you whenever it pleased. It's frightening, isn't it? But there's something strangely peaceful about it, too. If you know, deep down, that the creature following you has already decided not to hurt you. That's me. I'm following you, and I'm choosing every second not to eat you. Do you know how difficult that is? No, of course you don't. You're impossible. Oh, you smell like fresh bread and autumn mornings. It's terribly distracting. Oh, don't apologise. You didn't choose to smell delicious, did you? Oh, that made you blush even harder. You're so much fun. May I hold your hand? Oh, thank you. See? Cold fingers, warm hand. Nice balance. Your heartbeat sped up. Is it because I touched you? Or because I mentioned eating you? I'll let you keep that a secret. Can I tell you one of ours? Among my kind. Well, eating someone doesn't always mean what humans think it means. Sometimes it means consuming every memory they leave behind. Sometimes it means carrying them inside your heart forever. And sometimes it means loving something so much you wish it could become part of you. But humans only hear one meaning, the messy one. Language is funny like that, isn't it? Still, I won't lie. Real hunger exists too. The forest, it isn't gentle. Neither are its children. I'm just trying very hard to be better because of you. You've given me something I haven't felt in a long time. Curiosity, hope, company. And I'd hate to ruin that over just one meal. What? You laughed? Why are you laughing? Because I sound disappointed? Maybe. Maybe a little. You're probably very tasty. I'm kidding. Honestly, I'm kidding. Mostly. Relax, you're safe. If I wanted dinner, I'd have caught a boar. They're much less conversational. Besides, you're much more interesting alive. You ask questions, and you notice flowers, and you thank the trees, and you look at me like I'm a girl before I'm a monster. Do you know how rare that is? It makes me want to protect you. Ah, there's the edge of the forest. You made it. See, I told you I'd get you home. Oh, no. I'm not coming any farther. The trees don't like when I wander too far from them. Before you go, may I ask one selfish thing? Please, come here. Just for a moment. A little closer. Thank you. There. A little forehead touch. That's how my people say. I hope you come back safely. Will you? Come back. You will? Oh, then I'll be waiting, right here, probably pretending I wasn't. And don't worry, I'll keep resisting. No matter how delicious you seem. Though, if one day I greet you by saying, "Goodness, you look absolutely edible today," just smile. It means I missed you. Take care, sweet boy. Walk straight. Don't leave the path. And if you hear something moving in the trees behind you, don't panic. It's probably just me, making sure nothing else gets to eat you first. Good night.